What up, JP fam?
This your girl Telly D.
JP.
And we are back with the introduction of the twins to our YouTube channel, to our YouTube family, to our JP fam.
JP fam.
So this is long overdue, but we've been telling y'all. They've been on the gram. They've been on Snap. They've been on Facebook. So if you guys don't follow us on at least one of the three, that's your problem. I said what I said.
She said what she said.
So, we're going to introduce to you guys our babies. These are our babies. These are our babies. These are our babies. These are our babies.
Coming out the womb at 5 pounds 2 ounces. Jordyn Lynn Bowser. Yay!
Y'all, this is Josiah Lucas. And him was 4 pounds 9 ounces. And him was born at 9:55 p.m. And my main man, came out feet first, y'all. You tell them that? I tell all the business.
Looking at you.
I tell all the business, pop. The people want to know all the business. The people want to know. Come on. Y'all. So these are our blessed babies.
Look at them.
Pudge was born at
9:45
p.m. She was head down. I pushed about 10 times and she was out.
This is Pudgy. Jordyn. Say I'm a girl. I like to sleep late and eat and sleep and eat and sleep late and boo boo.
Okay, y'all. So everybody's been waiting for this video like forever. When we was going to introduce them to our YouTube channel, and here they are. I don't know what to say like during this little introduction video, so I guess we're gonna tell y'all a little bit about their different personalities. As far as Josiah goes, he's like the cool kid in school. He's so like chill and laid back. He rarely ever cries, and if he does feel like he needs to cry, he gonna holler first. He gonna say ah,
Right.
ah.
He yell at you. He in here yelling at us.
Yeah, so he was inside of the NICU. You guys did not see that inside of the video yet. Inside of our recovery video. But he was inside of the NICU for 4 days for glucose issues. His blood sugar wouldn't regulate. So he was discharged from the hospital the day after Thanksgiving. And Pudge and I was discharged on Thanksgiving. So
we only had maybe like 2 hours with him. Actually, they took him and then they brought him back for like 2 hours and they tested his sugar and they took him back and then he was gone in the NICU for those 4 days potentially. So we stayed in the NICU. After we were discharged, we stayed in the NICU with him and we were able to go home and he could be with his sister.
So Pudge is the spoiled drama queen. She is going to yell. She is going to cry. She is going to demand your attention. She's going to want to be held all the time. It's probably our fault. Well, my fault mostly because I had a really tough time with Josiah being inside of the NICU. So all I did was hold her and cry and hold her and cry and hold her and cry. So that's about her. But he she's like she's like the person that you want to pick up when you want to cuddle, and he is the person that you want to pick up when you want all the kisses inside the world. So this is them.
And he moves like a whole lot. He trying to turn over already, and he do a lot of moving. I don't know if y'all already saw, but he does. He's been moving like that since in the womb.
Yeah, he was tearing up inside the room and he came out practicing the same moves. Man holds his head up on his own and everything, and I'm like, he's only 2 weeks and 4 days today. Holds his head up on his own and everything. Like,
turned over on me today. Well, he had a half turn last week. He rolled over today. Pooh like to keep her feet up and put them on you as if you're a footrest. And she likes to lay on her side and, you know, throw her leg over. Yes, I'm talking about you.
So, as far as holding them goes, like who holds who more. We take turns throughout the day, but like at nighttime, Javon is responsible for him. Well, I mean, we're both responsible for both of them, but for the majority part, Javon gets him and I get her. Just because, I don't know, it works that way.
I think mainly because you're used to holding her.
Yeah.
And then when Chantel was on bed rest when he was in the NICU. So I was going over every feeding or whatever and holding them and so on and so forth. So we flip-flop. Like, what, night for last, he slept with me. Last night, she slept with me. I don't know. We just flip-flop more often, but I guess the sense of not sense of responsibility, but kind of like, because I had been going.
It's whoever hears them.
Right, really.
Whenever. But if you want to say, like, okay, Josiah gets inside the bed, who's going to get him the first person? Who's going to be the first person to get him? It's going to be Javon.
I'm used
Who's
to
going to be the first person to get Pudge? It's going to be me. Because I was in the room with Pudge. She was inside of the NICU with Josiah. Or whatever.
Because she couldn't get out the bed. So she was on bed. She had some complications after they pulled him out. Right. So she was on bed rest and had like a catheter and another blood tube.
I had a balloon tube and...
Yeah, balloon tube. So she couldn't get out the bed. So having... and then the day she could get out of bed, she couldn't do a lot of walking or whatever. So she was in the room. And then I was going down the other end to the NICU with Josiah. So that's just natural, whatever. But at the end of the day, whoever look at her now, slumped.
Yeah, and then not only that, not to mention Josiah had to get circumcised, and like I said, I'm still dealing with a lot from my labor, so I went and changed his diaper. I mean, if I'm by myself, of course, I'm changing some diaper, but I allowed Javon to change his diaper when he was going through the healing stages of his circumcision, because it was just, I don't know. That's another video. We're gonna talk about postpartum depression and all that other stuff in another video. But yeah. They love us. I do try to breastfeed, but for the most part, they do supplement with Similac Pro Advance. Jordyn is the sleepyhead. Josiah is very alert, open. He wants to look around, everything else. His eyes just go crazy. Jordyn has a little bit way more focus than what he does. If you can catch her with her eyes open, because she likes to sleep.
Right. I think right before she's about to eat, she'll open them. And now here recently, she's been keeping them open while I've been feeding her, but she will sit there and like be knocked out. He will go to sleep and be semi-snoring or whatever it is while you're feeding him. Like, he's been doing that since birth. So in NICU, I used to have to wake him up. Like, hey, you need to finish this bottle. Wake up, wake up, wake up. And we supplement. We got to supplement anyway because we have to get their weight up because they were born at 37 weeks. So we want to get their weight up. So that's why they do breast milk and formula. The good formula that they gave us at the hospital. They were on high protein at first, and then they got them down to the one that we can use going out the door because the other ones they said would be like so expensive.
Right. So I think that's really it. You guys, they do have their own Instagram page. It is at Jordyn and Josiah. That's Jordyn with a Y. Jordyn and Josiah on Instagram. And then we always post them on our pages as well. That's at Just Plain Married, Snapchat JB-21, Snapchat at Telegram, and Mythbuster. That whole if you don't have heartburn, your baby's gonna be bald headed. I did not have not one day of heartburn.
Yeah, I see.
And my baby's got head full of hair.
Right, we saw the hair on the 3D ultrasound. The 3D one? No, not the 3D one. 5D. The regular, the 5D. We saw the hair, his hair in my film appointment. She was like, "Oh, you see his hair? You can actually see like
little
hair follicles, little hair." So,
right. And for those who may ask, or those who are new to our channel, IUI second try. Use Goopal F for the medication and our trigger shot.
The
brace for the donor we used. It was Indian sperm that we used. So the babies are, of course, African American, West Indian, and East Indian.
And we got oneness. light bright. And we got one that's a little darker.
He's coming out really light on camera because of this big old umbrella light that we have. But he's like, he look like he's gonna be like my complexion, just olive tone. And then she's like pink, like Asian.
She gonna be a little light bright. I'm gonna tell you, when Chantel had the babies and Josiah came out, I was like, oh no, Jordyn came out. I was like, oh, she was really light skinned. Josiah came out. I said, babe, one of our babies is black and the other one is white. Because that's how much of a difference you can tell, like, is when they came out. I was like, oh, one of them black and one of them white.
I'll insert a picture here that I took with no flash so you can see, like, the difference inside of their complexion. He's, like, true Indian, olive. And she's, like, pinky, light-skinned Asian.
Right, but when you actually look at them, of course, they're fraternal because it's a boy and a girl. But they literally, like...
look
like a girl and a boy version of the same person. Like the nose, they have the same nose, the same little lips. If you look on our pages, you'll see like a side view of them, and you'll be like, oh, they look very, very, very similar. So yeah, say bye, YouTube. She don't like to be disturbed. She like to get her beauty rest.
You're here. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys.
Deuces.
Peace.